Hello. I've got a really short, funny story. This one's on Jane McIntosh. So I was just telling you a story about a hotel experience. Well, we gave Jane a hotel experience one time. We like to travel, Sandy and Jane and I and Marie, if she could get off work, but this time Marie wasn't with us. So I took the ladies. They had a deal at the hospital. They both worked for the hospital. And a nurse had told them that there's a deal going on that we can stay at the Embassy Suite for like 80% off. It was a really cheap deal because they were low on capacity, and it was a hospital bonus program. If you were an employee, you had to book it through them and everything. But I said, why aren't we doing this? Embassy Suite, that was the place to be. That's still a place to be. It's a fabulous place. So we called and we got a room and we booked it, and we were just on our way to having a great time, going up north and doing some fancy shopping and fancy eating and staying in this really nice resort type hotel. And the ladies had leg cramps all the time, and they like to soak their legs in the hot tubs and let the jets hold. They didn't get their bodies in the hot tub. They just put their legs over and let the jets hit their calf muscles. And they work 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day, doing hard jobs there at the hospital, and they deserve to have their feet in the hot tub. They get that little bit of massage that they like, to be pampered. And so we walked through that embassy, and they were like, ooh, look at this, and ooh, look at that, we have arrived. And I was so happy that they got to do that. And we passed, somebody was making popcorn, and that's one of Jane's favorite smells. She loves popcorn. And then we passed, because you got to go all the way through to get to the elevator. I mean, it's a big place. We passed somebody making omelets made to order. And I was like, oh, them smell really good. And they were adding bacon. They were adding everything you'd think of. They had a bunch of things you could add for the same price. And we had planned on afterwards going to get an omelet and enjoying the resort. So we get upstairs, and Jane runs into the room, and we're calling downstairs. We're like, we want to see when the pool's closed, when the pool's open, and what kind of when the restaurant is, and if there's a menu. And we were just going through, looking at the table, how they have the menus there and things. And I said, I'm going to call downstairs and ask about the pool hours, so we'll know when we can get a reservation, and then we can figure it out our evening. Well, I found out, me and Sandy found out, while Jane was over there doing everything, that the hot tub was out of order. That was one of the main reasons why they wanted that place. And I said, we can't get in the hot tub. It's out of order. And Sandy said, well, we're paying all this money, and I can get the same discount at the waterfront hotel, and that has a hot tub, and it has everything we want over there too, so we're going to leave. Tell them we're leaving. So I told them, I said, we're going to check out. This is not what we wanted. We're going to be back downstairs. Well, Jane pops out of the bathroom. She's all happy, ready to go get popcorn and an omelet, and we're like, Sandy broke the news to her. She said, Jane, pack up. We're out of here. And Jane went, oh no, why? She said, that hot tub ain't working. We're not paying these prices if we can't. That's what we wanted to do. And Jane said, but I already used the soap and the toilet paper. And I unpacked all my clothes and hung them up on the bar so they wouldn't get the wrinkles out. And she had just made herself at home while she said, pack it up. We're out of here. She goes, well, we were going to have omelets. She said, no, we're not having omelets. We'll just grab something at the other restaurant. So we went up there and turned the keys in. We drove. All of this was on the north side, and we drove over to the waterfront hotel. And it was a nice place too. It had a fancy restaurant in it. So how you get what is it, complimentary breakfast at this real nice place. Had biscuits and gravy and hash browns and bacon and sausage and make your own waffles. It was fabulous. Way back in the day before you can Comfort Inn had it and everything. So me and Sandy wanted to get down there. Jane said, I'm going to take a shower. She's like, I need to freshen up, then I'll be down there. It's okay. We'll meet you down there. So here she comes. Jane didn't wear no shoes. She just came down, got up. I don't know what it was, but she forgot. I don't know if she forgot them. She just didn't like wearing shoes. She was in a fancy place. They kicked her out of the restaurant. We heard a commotion. And she said, that's my family over there. What do you mean I can't go in there and eat breakfast? They said, no shoes, no service. Sandy goes, is that my sister acting up over there? I said, yes. So she went over and talked to her, and I had to stay there and ate. I was just eating because these two were peas in a pod. All right, they knew how to deal with each other, and I was staying out of it. It was hilarious. But she sent her back up the room to get her shoes, and we ended up enjoying our night at the hotel. But after that, anytime we traveled, Jane would always say, are we staying? Before she would go in the restroom. Because you know how they do the restroom? They put like a little triangle on it, and they got the packaged soaps, and she had got like a little bit concerned that she had used that special soap. She had used the special toilet paper. Just funny that we had such fun memories. We took adventures, all right? We traveled. We went to up to Lake Michigan several times. We went to Brown County several times. We just traveled. We had some good times, and I'm glad we did. Jane always will make sure, are we staying? Before she unpacks now because of that. Oh, have a good day. Have some good laughs. Make some good memories. That's my philosophy. Bye.